So Americans, rich and poor, are packing their bags and leaving the United States of America. From the first 6 months of this year compared to the first 6 months of last year, Americans moving to other countries has increased by 90%. That's right, 90%. And so that's almost double where it was last year. And so, folks, people are seeing the craziness and the chaos and the instability and the violence, and they're just leaving. They're just leaving. Folks, let me know why you think this is happening in the comments, and I love you guys to give me a follow. Thank you.
What's up, America? The state of people's finances here in America is absolutely pitiful. So the average American's personal finance is totally fucked, and I want to tell you why and how bad it actually is. So if you're wondering, I must be the only one struggling. Everybody else is doing fine, right? No, that's not the case. Everybody in America is struggling. So right now, 71% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. 42% of people, after they get paid, have no money whatsoever left after they've paid their bills. Zero. They're working literally for hand-to-mouth living. Also, the number's gone up. 70% of people have no savings account either. The average American is now spending 51% of their money on either rent or a mortgage. And the average American is spending 16% on health care. When you add in food, automotive, clothing, and every other basic expense, you basically have every American using an average of 97% of all their money just to be able to get by, to do it again, to get by, to do it again, to get by, never-ending cycle. So that means approximately 3% of your money is left for actually you, which explains a lot of things, like why small businesses are going out of business and nobody has money for a car or vacation or any other fucking thing. It's because that money you have left, you can buy a nice cup of coffee with at triple the fucking price. A lot of economists are saying that Gen Z will now be looking for a miracle to survive. And it's also being reported now that most people that are working have no 401k or have stopped contributing totally, meaning that all fucking savings for retirement has stopped. So that's where we're at in America right now, but the rich keep getting richer, don't they? Looks like we're all gonna need a fucking miracle, because this is dog shit.
Yeah, so people are packing and leaving America. Either you are poor, you are rich, middle class, you are, I don't know what class, I don't know, but people are packing and leaving America. Not for vacation, to go out and chill in maybe in Africa, in Brazil, in those, people are packing and leaving America for good. Tell me why. You know why, of course. This is Global Tales. Subscribe below. Tell me in the comment section. Prepare thoughts as I come with the new clips. Because everybody is living for a better future, for a better life. Because they have seen it. They have seen them being crushed by Trump's economy. I'm not majorly talking about Trump's making everybody in America life miserable. But also, I'm trying to bring out the point of Americans should think of whenever they are in America, they don't have to feel like they are on top of the world. No. Anybody, anywhere, you are valuable, no matter how you look like. So subscribe. I have your clips, check them. I'll come back with more comments on them.
So Americans don't want to live in America anymore. Let's talk about it. I think it's a very normal feeling right now that people don't want to live here. I mean, the idea of the American dream is just gone, and everyone in my comment section says the American dream now is to leave America. And that seems to be a resounding sentiment all throughout the internet right now. People want to go. People want to go somewhere else. This doesn't feel like it's it for us. This doesn't feel like it's good for us. And by us, I mean anybody. If you're not in the top 10, the top 5% of this country feels like it's not a place where you can make it. Because for the most part, it isn't a place that you can make it. The working poor and the working class are struggling just to stay off the streets, and there's no respite to come. There's no support from the government. There's no support from our neighbors because we don't know them. Our families are broken, so we have no one to fall back to. It just feels hopeless for a lot of people. So of course, there's a natural feeling that I want to go find my peace, my happy life, wherever I can. And it doesn't feel like we can have that in America for a lot of us. And that's why you're seeing people all over TikTok, all over YouTube say that they're leaving the country. They want to leave the country and just go. They don't care what the destination is, they just want to go. I think that this is actually something that really hits to the core of our American past, to actually, go forth and find your place in the world. And I don't begrudge anybody, nor should you, who is pursuing that kind of peace.
We ain't going anywhere because of the Trump's policies in America. We ain't feeling like we should leave America. We ain't feel like the world has the best place in the world that you can live in. We don't think that there is any part of the world that is beautiful than America. Yes, of course, but now you don't have any option. Back in then, Americans used to see Africa or other part of the world as the third world country. Any other one that is maybe poor or don't have enough funds, they always see it like a third world country. But now they are moving to that third world country because of why? The American economy is not allowing you to stay in America, no matter how much money you have. You want to use the money until you die? No. What are you doing? You're going to die tomorrow. You are still living. So you will spend a lot of money in America, whereby you can live a very affordable life in Africa or anywhere in the world. You can go to live in India. You can go live in any other country, Brazil. You can go live there, live Argentina. Next, you can live anywhere in the world you want to live in there. But because of the life that life that white people have been taught to living soft life, living lavish life, not working hard, because if they were able to work hard, there would be empty buildings in America standing strong and finished. But because black power is what they want to build their life, now they can't do anything because they deported everybody in the country who was there without documents. So America is crashing, and people are leaving America for good. Not that to go and come back and take some. No. Selling your car, selling your land, selling your house to somebody and make money and leave America. Go live anywhere else, but not in America, because America is fucking up everybody's life and making everybody's life miserable. Next clip, I'll come back and with more comments on the next clip.
Americans leaving America to live the American dream. Are we Americans living the American dream? I see that a lot of people are leaving and going to different countries because they feel like the struggle is so bad in America. They indeed feel that we do have a lot of opportunities for education and stuff, but once we make a certain amount of money, it's like you're still only working to pay bills. Like everything is so expensive, from the cable to the internet, the cars, where you live. And they feel like you can go to Thailand, Belize, all those different places and live a simple life. So what's going on in America? Like, how are things so inexpensive in other countries? The rent is so high here, when they like the rent in those different countries are little as nothing. So y'all tell me, what's going on? How can things be so much different in price? Are we Americans living the American dream? And if not, why not? Like, what we need to do?
Americans are leaving America, and it is not for vacation. It's for survival. A growing wave of Americans are packing up, terrified by Trump's dictatorship, Republican fascism, and Democrats' capitulation. Interracial couples, LGBT plus individuals, people of color, and intelligent people in general are seeing their rights replaced with restrictions. In Ireland, U.S. passport applications hit their highest level in a decade, up 60% in just 2 months. France is seeing long-term stay visas for Americans up 20%. Portugal, Spain, UK, relocation companies can barely keep up with demand. Traffic to Blacksit Global, which helps Black Americans relocate, surged 50% after the election. Some are leaving quietly, like a trans couple in Colorado, because Trump wrongly says there are only 2 genders. States are moving to ban gender care, so they're planning their exit. Google searches for how to leave the U.S. spiked after the election, and real estate deals for Americans in Spain surged before the Golden Visa program was shut down. European culture is different than American culture, and many won't adjust. And of course, Europe has its issues: immigrations, taxes. Putin expected to take Moldova and then Romania with his eyes on the rest of Europe for the new Russian Empire. But a possibility of another European war is a safer bet than staying in a country.
I've come across many clips of women who are single mothers or people who are older in America who are buying shopping worth $400. It can't take them for a single week. Mind you, that's only shopping. For a single week can't take you for a single week. You haven't fueled your car. You haven't paid for water. You haven't let's have good life. You haven't gone for maybe for an out of vacation, something. So you are working. America has money, yes, you make money, but you find that you are paying so a lot of money, maybe in the housing, because right now housing is so expensive in America. The day buying a house in America it needs a lot of money. You feel me? So it happened that American can't afford to buy a house that's worth a lot of money, rather than they can move and buy a land somewhere and build a house the same amount that they would have bought house in America. So they prefer leaving America to other place that is affordable. Guess what? Choosing Africa, choosing the black land. They're choosing our land because this is where they can afford. And this is our best life. You see, their best life, they can't afford their best life now. They want our best life in our countries. Not only Africa, but other part of the world. Not everybody in the world has money the way they think that there is money in the world. So Americans are living for good, forever. They'll never go back in America anymore. They want to live a best life. They want to build a future for their own kids. You know, they destroyed our future because they killed some of our people who are fighting for our own future today. But now they want to come back because they can't build their kids' future in America. Why do they want everything for themselves? Why do they want everything good on their plates? Why? Americans are choosing to live America because they want to live. At least they can save for their kids. They can live pay school fees. They may be affordable. They can just live a normal, just like any other human being. Today, groceries is expensive in America. The clip is here. I'll come back and finish the video.
Sometimes I find myself asking, am I the crazy one for wanting to leave, for being ready to leave the United States? Like, am I overreacting? Is it really not that bad? Like, I hear other people talking about leaving, but they're not leaving. You know, like our house goes on the market next week. So it's very real and it's overwhelming. But when I find myself asking myself those questions, like, is it really that bad? And then I remember what other nations are doing and seeing and saying, and what other leaders from around the world are doing and saying and thinking. And I remember it's not just me. Like, I'm not making this up in my head. This is happening. It just seems too crazy to be real because, like, how is this reality? How did it get this far? Anyway, it helps remind me that, like, I'm not the crazy one, that it really is this bad. And I so look forward to our new life in the Netherlands. But yeah, there's some things I'll miss from here, mostly people. But that's where we are at here in the United States these days. So, whatever.
So, what happens when you have products in your farm, but no one is buying them? No one is buying anything from you. After toiling for months, now you have ready product here, but no one is buying them. Forget about buying them. You have products in the farm, yes, but no one is there to harvest them. You have 10 acres of a land, but nobody is going to harvest your product. Number one, they will rot in the farm. First thing. Second thing, you will lose a lot of money, effort you have been putting that farm to build everything. That's how hard it is in America. A cancer can't sell the rice to anyone. You feel me? Nebraska can't do anything. MAGA have cried. Not today we're calling them crying babies because they have cried a lot. Anyway, that's my view. Give me a comment in the comments and tell me why America choosing third world country to live in third world countries. What are they leaving their country to live in these poor countries so that they can live an affordable life? That's our best life. Comment below. I'm your boy, and this is Global. Subscribe and leave a comment in the comment section. Till next time, I'm out.